an important sequence. It says, hey, I have -1 to power n. Well, what's the meaning of that? It means that if n is, for example, 1, -1 to power 1 is -1. If n is equal to 2, -1 to power 2 is 1. The next term of the sequence, if n is equal to 3, you get -1 back. And if n is equal to 4, the fourth term of the sequence is 1. So -1, 1, -1, 1, and it continues the same behavior. If I ask you to graph this sequence, when you say that, hey, when n is equal to 1, my y value is -1. When n is equal to 2, my y value is 1. If n is equal to 3, my y value is -1. And when n is equal to 4, my y value is 1. So the graph oscillating, all right, between -1, 1, -1, 1, and so on. So in this case, we say that, hey, the limit doesn't exist. It diverges. The limit does not exist. It diverges. Is it 1? Is it -1? We cannot decide. The graph is oscillating. However, if I change this example to the following, I ask you to find the limit of -1 to power n divided by n as n approaches infinity. On the numerator, you either have 1 or -1. This is basically the limit of 1 or -1 divided by n as n approaches infinity. It doesn't have any other option. Don't take any other values. So you're basically having a number divided by n, and n goes to infinity, so it is 0. So this sequence converges to 0, but this sequence, -1 to power n, diverges. Is a convergent sequence.